In 3, 2, 1, your titos of fighting are live. Okay, we are live. We are outside.
Once in a blue moon.
And as of this recording, we just finished watching UFC 259. The fight card delivered. So we're gonna break down the winning strategies, the winning points, what happened, and then a few of the combat sports updates. So let's first start off with UFC 259. That was an amazing card.
Wild night.
Dominic Cruz, the return of Dominic Cruz. Medyo
Still got it, kinda not there sometimes, but his footwork held up.
diba? So USADA, please stop going to his house at 6:30 in the morning with morning wood, diba? Medyo ano naman tayo.
You don't like
I don't, hindi ko alam kung anong oras nag-ooperate si USADA na parang
24 hours, bro.
grabe sila.
24/7 ba?
Grabe sila.
As
putang
Cowboy
ina.
said, don't come to my house 3 a.m. not expect a gun in your face.
Diba? Ang weird
weird
nila.
eh.
Parang
Dahil dyan, magbabago na schedule na tanghali naman.
Wala na alas 4 ng turukan.
So it was so good to see Dominic Cruz fight again. It was a split decision ba?
Yes, it was
Tama, split
split
He got his
decision.
wish na hindi yung referee na ayaw niya.
Oo, and
Sadly.
gusto ko yung clapback ng referee na yun na parang
Ang sabi niya?
I don't referee prelims. So
How
sa atin,
far
diba?
Dominic
Touché.
Cruz has
Touché.
fallen
Yeah,
to the
touché.
prelims.
Oo, grabe.
Wait, main event naman siya ng prelims. Let's be fair.
Tsaka I think it's a good way for him to get back into the circle of
Yeah,
things. Na
yeah.
parang syempre he has to get his groove back. Ang tagal din niyang nawala. It's
Simula
like,
ka sa baba ulit.
it's a good way to build up his career. And sabihin na natin, if he wants to take another shot at going for the title, at least it's developmental. So we got oh my god. Ito medyo sobrang anticlimactic, sobrang unexpected.
We're in the
and,
main card now. Yeah.
Diba? This is the main card. Alderman Sterling versus Piatorian.
Sad.
Tito Kyle, ikaw nga muna.
How do you even win a championship off a DQ? So si Alderman, fourth round na ata, di ba?
Fourth round.
Fourth round, he was on his knee, one knee, and he was on one leg. So obviously, by UFC unified rules, he was a grounded opponent. Tinuhod po siya ng Russian na sobrang sharp. Siya ay nagulantang, he fell back. We don't know if he was play acting. Do you guys think he was play acting or it was concussion?
For sure, he got a concussion off of that knee.
Kita mong alog siya eh.
Sobrang alog na he wasn't able to continue. However, from my perspective, and why was he given that instruction? Why was he given that?
We're talking about Piotr.
Oh, diba? This is bad coaching, okay? This is bad
Weird
cornering.
shit yun eh.
Sobrang weird shit. I mean, if I were in his corner, I'd be like, okay, go for a neck and arm, go take his back.
Don't kick him.
The entire bout, I'll probably give the first round kay Alderman.
Yes.
He was
Those
there.
fast fucking
Fast-paced,
pace, man.
the Alderman Sterling, the Funk Master was there.
Nandun
Pero
yung hangin pa
it
niya.
faded second round towards the fourth
Because he was
round.
going so fast.
Tapos we were discussing sa table na parang wala siyang strategy ginagawa. Parang
Apparently,
Kapag
there
napagod
was.
ako, ano na?
You're your game plan!
Logo is a genius, man!
Sabi,
Nasa amin yung belt. Bakit?
sige, let's just wait for him to fuck up in the fourth and the fifth round,
That's
okay?
it.
Diba?
Fuck,
You
man.
May
just
tendency na
stay
masyadong
there.
excite.
Just stay there. Diba? Wala eh. Parang there was nothing going. He was throwing so many spinning attacks. Ang daming spinning back fists, ang daming spinning elbows. They weren't wala na. Huli na ni Piatorian yung sequences niya. And clearly walang game plan, walang strategy. I don't know if he was winging this fight.
Hindi ko nga sure kung it was really intentional o kasi yung mukha ni Yan parang na-shock siya. He did that.
Oo, parang either he's a very good actor o sobrang concussed siya. Diba? And to your point, Franco, sabi mo, this camp, Ray Longo, Matsera, sadly, parang wala silang gas. Parang may problema
Yun
sila.
din, di ba? Para, okay, you had
time.
tons of energy. You had tons of energy in the first round. Probably carried some of it in the second round. Pero like, later on, wala na. As in, wala. Parang he was done. He was done. It was a poor performance. Midway second all the way to the fourth round.
Parang he exploded his wad after round 1.
Naubos
Naubos
siya.
talaga.
Naubos
Pumutok
talaga
na.
siya. Tapos, parang, so wala ka ng structure, wala ka pang hangin. You were just gutting it out. Puso na lang talaga yung nagpapatuloy sa'yo. Then all of a sudden, this illegal knee to the head.
Let's talk about Tiger Muay Thai and the Hickman brothers. What the fuck, guys? Why
Come on,
What the
George.
actual fuck? What is there?
George, I thought we were friends.
Friends! I thought we were friends. We met each
We met
other.
in Hong Kong, come on.
You look like Chris Hemsworth.
Parang ano eh, parang is this a bad call?
What
Is
did he
this an
say
honest?
again?
Basta parang they
I mean,
were
do it.
they were
Parang
yelling na parang
parang
kick him,
pinayagan
kick
nila eh.
him. Oo.
Hindi ko alam kung
Kick him,
hindi ba
knee
nila
him,
nakita na
whatever.
nakatukod yung isang...
Kita nila yun.
Yun nga eh, I mean...
Ano ba?
This is
Weird,
poor
Jesus.
recognition
Why?
of positions, unfamiliarity with the rules. I mean, for referees, you have to know the rules. For coaches,
For coaches especially.
Yung
Coaches.
unfamiliarity with the rules, medyo malaking question mark kasi they're champ eh. I mean, how they
Totoo,
not
totoo,
know that
totoo.
shit? Parang,
Nagtanong pa yung fighter,
Diba?
that's it. Diba?
ay, oo, yun.
Ba,
May sequence na
nagtanong
gano'n na parang, what do I do? What do I do?
Sige, sipahin mo. Diba?
What are you gonna do? Let's throw an illegal knee and see what happens.
All these
Ang
points
weird.
to sign.
Ang weird.
Wrong, long
pero
goes Sarah Genius.
with this fight,
Guys, nakuha nila yung belt. Bakit ba? Bakit ba tayo?
Pero yun nga eh, wala eh. Parang yung sabi ni JC, that was the strategy
All along.
all along.
Genius.
Okay, let's tire them out. Let's mentally fatigue this corner. And then,
tapos sa
hopefully they mess up. They make the wrong call. Okay, they make the wrong
Aljamain
call.
was crying at the interview after the
may
fight.
bonus yung win niya, yung win niya.
Ano to, parang knockout of the day. Knockout of the night.
Sabi na eh.
Knockout of the...
Ang tawag dito, Golden Globes Best Actor 2021.
For sports.
For
Diba?
sport.
Guys, si Aljamain was dying back, diba?
Parang such a... Siyempre,
sabi
a win is a win. You get the belt, you get the belt.
In
Yeah,
the
you
history
showed
belt,
up, made it. Pero, I mean, in all honesty, this is such a bad way to... I mean, as combat sports analyst,
We've seen that
as
in
fight
other
fans,
promotions.
as fight fans, as martial artists, that's just
Are
the
we
wrong
talking
way.
about that fight where na DQ din yung isa tapos sabi niya, no, I don't want to be champ. The next day, yes, I'm champ.
Yeah.
Yan, oo. Ito, antayin natin.
Oo
Antayin
nga,
natin in
oo
the
nga.
next
It's gonna
few
be
days
interesting.
or
It's
within
gonna be-
this week. Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Yeah, he's the champ now. He's the champ. He better get recognized as the
Yeah.
champ.
Oh my God.
Siyempre, such an
What a shit way to win.
That's a shitty way to win. So unfortunate. Pero it creates controversy. It creates. So for everyone who's gonna watch and listen to this, how did you find the fight?
Do you think Aljamain deserves
Diba?
rematch?
Did Alderman? Do you think these two fighters should run it back?
Again.
What should be? Should he defend the belt?
Should it be an
In fairness
immediate
to Aljamain,
rematch?
di ba, binaba naman niya yung belt agad. No, ayoko
Oh,
na.
ayaw niya,
Tinanggap
di niya
naman
tinanggap.
niya.
So let's see. I think an immediate rematch should be the
Uncle
best.
Dana.
Uncle Dana.
Uncle Dana,
please.
you know what to do.
So next one is Amanda Nunes versus
Megan Anderson.
Megan Anderson. I never really thought that Megan Anderson was that tall. Ang tangkad niya. Mas matangkad siya dun sa cage.
Yeah.
Ganun na lang.
Siya yung Stefan Struve ng featherweight.
Yes.
Parang lumalabas na gano'n. Parang I don't see anybody who is as tall or probably taller than her.
Sadly,
Megan Anderson
kanyang-
versus Amanda Nunes ended in the first round via inverted triangle by Amanda Nunes. Pero prior to the submission, Amanda Nunes was able to land like her patented overhands, which are like the equivalent to the right hand of God.
a whole lot of divine
So,
anger right there.
Goodness.
Parang she was getting her range. She was trying to step in, led with the leg kick. Tapos when she found her range, threw a jab. Nung pumasok, alam niya na kagad na okay, I got the timing of this.
Rock
it's
na
just-
si Megan.
Rock na si Megan. By the time she threw the first overhand, medyo sablay kasi
yeah.
nag-sidestep ng konti si Megan, but the second,
Yun, pasok.
third and fourth,
Wala na eh.
pasok. Parang kitang-kita mo na wala. Parang the second overhand got Megan off her balance na she got wala na siyang footing by the time she tried to go for a takedown.
Yun. That's how we ended up on the ground.
Oh, so
Just
good
a big mistake.
good recognition by Amanda Nunes. Went for the underhook, then a pancake sweep. So it's an underhook. Then you circle around, went for the takedown, got the quarter mount. After quarter mount, nag-turtle si Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson tried to go for a single leg. That's when the transition went to the back. Tapos I really thought na I think Joe Rogan said it, and I agree with him na it was in a way a show of mercy kasi Amanda Nunes could have gotten the back, stretched her out, started ground and pounding her away. Pero she had good recognition of the position that she was in. Mahirap mag-inverted triangle pero still first round kaya pa kasi the sweat factors, wala pang sweat factor, hindi pa sila madulas. Got the inverted triangle, transition to a really good armbar, got the tap.
From Joe, who's left to fight?
Diba? Parang
Linis na eh.
Yung finish pala ni Amanda Nunes, I guess was a nice way of saying sige na, mabait ka naman sa akin.
Ganito na lang.
Hindi na kita gugulpin, tapusin na lang
Tapusin na natin. Submission na lang.
Let your face
Submission
be
na lang.
the same.
I'll let you still be pretty after this, parang gano'n.
Actually, she's growing on me. I think she's pretty hot now.
Actually. Tsaka,
It's a whole lot of woman though.
parang hindi mo rin talaga alam
Hindi niya magamit yung haba niya.
Hindi pa siya sanay eh.
I guess kulang pa talaga. Although may
Hindi siya elite
kilala akong pwede.
parang lang talaga, ang lakas lang din talaga sumuntok ni Amanda Nunes eh.
Oo, wala akong masabi. Power niya.
Kahit ako malakas sumuntok pero hindi pa basta sa UFC.
Hindi kasi diba timing din
With
yun.
all the magic greens.
All the magic. Hindi pa pasalo yung sada. Yun.
You probably know who I'm talking about, Gabby Garcia.
Diba? Yun nga, nag-joke nga kami
The
kanina eh.
jungles of Dagestan.
Para they'll probably get
Maybe.
someone from the outskirts of Dagestan, like juice her up with all the Russian technology for 2 years. Keep her off for another 1 to 2 years para ma-flush out lahat nung nilagay sa kanya na genetic modifications. And then, diba, let's put her in the UFC. Let's see what
Female
happens.
Winter Soldier.
Oh.
Oh,
And then the main event is between Israel Adesanya versus the Polish Power, Mr. Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz, the
Stipe cosplayer.
Stipe cosplayer. It was initially I was thinking that Adesanya would win because he was the more proficient striker.
Yeah.
He was the faster. He was a much faster.
Daming clean eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
He was more experienced and he was so used to fighting bigger guys.
Yeah.
However, like leading towards the fight, I realized then I cannot just discount on the Polish power, on the knockout power ni Jan
And
Blachowicz.
the 20 pounds weight class.
Yun ang pinakamalaking factor eh.
Yun yung
If
basis ko nun dun eh.
Jan decides to wrestle
Ano na?
and Izzy cannot defend the takedowns, 205 is a totally different animal. You weigh in at 205 pero you climb up the cage ng mga siguro 220, 230. So
Sabi nga niya
bilis niya, wala.
expected niya hindi siya lalagpas ng 200 kasi masyado na siyang mabigat if he exceeds 200 pounds eh.
So it was a pretty good tactic tactic by Israel Adesanya. The entire the game plan was maintaining distance, scoring points, become the more technical striker, lure his opponent into a striking game. Tapos counter punch, counter strike, which was really good. Kasi the first 2 rounds, it was all easy. Parang his feints were working. A high level striker like Adesanya, every time he will throw a feint, he'll throw a fake.
Ang laki ng reaction niya.
Ang laki ng reaction ni so every time you flinch, every time you act, that's energy. Tapos nagflex ka ng muscles mo, nakakapagod yun. Really good turning point came in the 3rd round when Blachowicz started connecting with his punches. He got his rhythm in, and then 4th and 5th round was really pivotal kasi let's go toe to toe with him. Let's strike for like 1 to 1st round to 3rd round. Definitely halfway 3rd or 4th and 5th we're gonna take him down, see what happens there. So it was a very good game plan. Good recognition by the light heavyweight champion. 3rd and 4th round, Fourth and fifth round,
yeah.
scored takedowns, stayed in the bottom, stayed on top, kept attacking on top. How he handles downward pressure from bigger
Huge
guys.
opponent. Oo.
Saka in this fight, you'd realize na si Blachowicz, he tried to strike with Adesanya no first 2 rounds. When he realized, nope, it's not a good idea. Sige na, simulan na natin ito, pag-wrestling na tayo. Then, it was good. And isa pa nakita ko is, he respected Adesanya so much na hindi niya pinaglaruan in any way or form.
That's
So
true.
Adesanya, may parts pa doon na parang medyo gusto niyang laruin eh. Kaya lang, it's not gonna work like that.
Yeah.
If you're the smaller guy, you don't want to be in the bottom.
Yes.
Diba? Of course, AZ is very comfortable with his ground game, pero it clearly showed a lot of holes with this fight. You were in bottom half guard, tapos you kept the guy. I mean, it's good to control your opponent's posture, pero you should be able to at least get an underhook. If you watch Damian Maia fights, if you watch the Durinho fights, every time they're in bottom half guard, the first thing they do is get an underhook on the same side so that they can stand up. Had Izzy done that, he would be able to stand up, diba? Salvage what was left of those rounds. Kesa yung wala, he was just in the bottom trying to secure a half guard or a close guard, tapos what do you call this? Hindi siya maka-frame. He was trying to push. He was trying to push upward. Every time you're trying to push upward, it takes a lot of energy out of you. Okay? That's why it's very imperative. Whenever bottom half guard position, it's always get an underhook, get an underhook, get an underhook. Try to sit up and get on your knees. Arm triangle on the opposite side. Arm triangle na lang yung tawag doon, pero if you
Shoulder
watch the
of justice
replay,
talaga
it was really like the shoulder of justice. I just, come on.
Downward pressure, man.
It was downward pressure by the shoulder created by a really good angle. So he was able to create a really good angle with his shoulders. The delts and a huge amount of his shoulders is sludged on the arteries, tapos downward pressure.
Wala, bibigay yung carotid mo talaga.
Tapos sakto, he was applying opposite side pressure, so mukha siyang arm triangle, pero I mean, shoulder of justice lang talaga yan.
Sambo, baby.
Diba? So look it up on YouTube or on Instagram, shoulder of justice. That was what happened. Amazing show of high level grappling by Machaev.
Ika nga ni Khabib, if jiu-jitsu was easy, it would be called, if Sambo was easy,
it would be called jiu-jitsu. So it's definitely top 5 next opponent for Islam Machaev. Sobrang impressive.
I'm sure sasabihin na naman iba, hindi naman nasa top 15 or top 5, top 10 yung kalaban ni Islam, so why give him a top 5 guy? Pero hindi, I mean,
dominant
meron talaga mga fighters na kahit nasa baba pa ng rankings, may kita mo na where they're going eh.
Sobrang galing eh. Tsaka, I mean, yung lahat ng performance niya, parang he just simply showed na he didn't belong in that bracket, na parang I'm way beyond this. Diba? Para siyang yung bata ni JC, si Kamzat, na after a few fights, he just declared, these people are underneath me. Diba?
Next division na ako.
Diba? So, definitely high-ranking fighter should be the next opponent. Tsaka para rin, makita natin, we haven't seen anyone test him. We want to see someone who would test Islam Makhachev. And I think din naman na he would want to have a really good run at the belt. So, a top 5 contender. I don't know kung anong ranking ni Drew Dober, pero is he top 10?
Probably top 10.
So, at least yan, top 5 tayo.
15, I don't know.
Diba? So, he can go for Ferguson.
Or just give him Edson Barbosa.
Barbosa, diba?
Or
Gaethje,
Conor McGregor. At least
make him top like chicken again.
155, no? Puta na, 155. Parang
same location na.
Parang red panties ulito, no? Red panties fight.
Diba?
Tapos
wala na, I mean, we don't know if Khabib's ever gonna come back.
No.
Kahit gaano kaganda yung offer kasi mukhang malabo eh.
Gusto natin si Mystic Mac muna. Ako yung si Mystic.
Doon na muna tayo.
Parang ang bait niya, ang pangit eh. Parang hindi bagay sa kanya eh. Parang hindi bagay.
Will Nate Diaz bring it out of him again?
Probably. I think it's gonna be interesting now. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna try to fight another guy at 205? Who is he gonna defend the 185 pound belt against? Kasi the 185 pound division is a very rich and talent filled na division.
He can pick his opponent na.
Ang nakakaano lang dyan is because of this loss,
Sayang, wala nang John Jones.
wala nang John Jones, di ba? Medyo iisipin.
Although question is, wala na ba talaga? What if mag-debut na si John Jones sa heavyweight and matalo din siya?
Oh,
Tapos
Wait,
balik siya 205, di ba? Tapos
Pwede pa.
Yan
Di
ang
ba? So
pwede.
they fight at 205
Yeah.
and then John Jones, di ba? Whatever happens, John Jones goes back to heavyweight again.
Kasi,
Pwede.
anyways, si Adesanya
Good one.
did pretty good for a 205 debut.
Oh naman, for a 205
Champ,
debut,
fighting
that was
champ.
really good. That was really good.
Championship
Impressive,
fight
impressive.
natapos.
Diba? He got punched by Jan Blachowicz several times. Tapos
He felt the
just
Polish power.
Diba? Pero he took it. He was fine with
Polish
it.
power became energy for the Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
So in other news, we would like to give due recognition and a huge shout out to Team Arlan MMA in Naga
Naga in
Bicol
the house.
for
Yes.
Congrats.
we
Absolutely.
thoroughly enjoyed the
Commentating your fights.
commentating your fights. It was really good. You made MMA happen in Naga. The fighters were really good. No, I mean, considering majority of them were like debuting. I mean, good solid foundation. Maganda yung strategies. Maganda yung, I mean, syempre,
Just the basics. Okay
they
siya.
will get better with time. They will get better with further training and instruction. Pero again, you guys made it happen there in Naga. So keep going. Okay,
Yes.
one thing,
More events, please.
more events.
You basically just spearheaded the comeback of Philippine MMA.
Oo,
Hopefully,
wala pang ibang event
magtuloy-tuloy.
except you guys.
Diba? So, ang ganda nung ginawa nyo. It's not just for your province. It's for the entire MMA community. Ang ganda nung display, ang ganda nung level of control. I love the fact that you were able to keep everyone safe. It was a very controlled environment.
Buti may
Tapos
bubble kayo.
good recognition na you had the support and the help of the MMA community, the martial arts community, and your local government units.
Yun ang important.
Yun ang importante. So,
good yung move na yun.
So, doon natin makikita that everyone can work together. Everyone can work together to make things happen. And you just did. So again, congratulations to Arlan MMA for
We're so
your
honored.
heartfelt thanks to Elorde Promotions, Elorde International Productions under Gabriel Bebot Elorde.
Classic.
Ate Kuko Elorde, thank you so much for making boxing happen. The venue was Binyan Football Stadium. It was the Night of Champions. 6 bouts. Some boxers did their debut.
Hindi pa rin malaman ngayon kung ano ba talaga yung title ni Saludar. If he's interim, if he's regular, o ano ba talaga. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin nakapag-explain si WBO kung WBA kung ano ba talaga yung belt na hawak niya ngayon. Sayang naman, hindi tuloy malaman nila Saludar kung ano yung next move nila for it kasi hindi pa rin nila, confused pa rin sila kung he's really the champ or interim lang ba siya or what.
It was a really good fight, okay? It was a really good fight. It was a really close fight. It was a really close fight. As in, up till the end. I whenever I get to watch it, like, sige nga, tignan ko nga uli. Medyo, nasa 7-5, 7-6 ako. For me, Vic Saludar just did, like sobrang liit na adjustments that allowed him to win. It was super small adjustments.
Micro adjustments.
Micro adjustments in boxing. It could have gone either way. Pero medyo talaga.
Championship experience si
championship
Saludar
experience
came into
lumabas.
play kasi he was a former champion.
So medyo dun Pero nevertheless, another really good fight there was of course Carl James Martin. Wonder Boys went up a weight class and then displayed really good boxing. Yan. So medyo maganda it was really good maturity, good development, technical proficiency. He was able to cut the angles. I hope na he gets to fight someone who is like a top tier fighter.
A Philippine champ next.
Ayan. We need someone. He's probably at the level we're in. He needs to be tested.
Yeah. Paakit na siya, I mean, champ level. Baka, I see a lot of potential in Carl James Martin. I don't want him to see na mas short kasi ang dami nating boxers na nagkagano'n.
Oo.
Ang ganda nung record paglabas ng bansa ay natitigil or wala hindi sila naging successful kasi although on paper they're either undefeated or very good yung record nila, pagdating sa ibang bansa it does not translate kasi nga sino-sino lang man kalaban, journeymen na mas marami pang talo kaysa panalo kung kinakalaban just to make their resume nice. Sobrang padded ng record ng iba.
Oo, kaya again, we want to grow the combat sports community. You've gone 16 or 17-0 na siya. Basta wala pa siyang talo.
Wala pa siya.
Might as well get yourself out there. Di ba? Might as well hanapan mo na kagad sino ba yung pinakamagaling sa Pilipinas, labanan mo na. So if yun, at least yun na engage mo. Okay, if I can perform at this level, kung ganito pala ako kagaling against like top 5 or top 3 sa Pilipinas, medyo yun yung gauge ko pag lumaban ako elsewhere. Pag lumaban ako, pag nag-campaign ako abroad, para lang din, tama si JC, para hindi kayo mabigla. Na parang all this time puta puro basura pala yung pinapalaban sa inyo, so it builds your confidence. That's fine, diba? It has to be done. However, when your confidence is up there and your technical proficiency is also up there, kailangan subukan yon. You have to test it. Kung gusto nyo maging champion, kung gusto nyo kumita sa ibang bansa, kailangan manalo kayo sa ibang bansa.
And it also benefits naman local boxing both ways eh. In that way, yung fighters natin mismo, kasi napapansin naman natin, our fighters are nauungusan na sila kumbaga ng mga Thais in Japanese na dati usually mga halos parang partner lang ng mga Pinoy yan eh. Ginugulpin ng mga Pinoy tapos hirap na ngayon ng mga Pinoy na kalabanin sila for some reason. May ilan lang.
Nag-regress ba tayo?
Parang umatras tayo sa boxing, hindi ko maintindihan.
It's probably the internal politics, yung organizing, the promoting, the training, the finances, the support.
I think
there's probably
a lot still rely on the old style of boxing training.
Training and coaching methodologies.
Bro science, boxing.
I think it's just a matter of having a collective effort na okay, iangat natin si boxing, 'di ba? Wala eh. Any lahat ng malalaking organizations may politics yan, may issues yan, pero kailangan matalo mo yon, kailangan mag-stand out ka, kailangan magaling ka. 'Di ba? Kahit sa UFC, sa WBA, WBC, IBF, sigurado lahat yan may politics, 'di ba? Any big organization may politics kasi syempre malaking pera na yun, may pera na eh. So kailangan, anong ang leverage ng mga fighters doon? Anong leverage ng mga teams doon? You have to keep winning. Dahil hanggat nananalo ka, tumataas yung level ng leverage mo. Mas may pang bargain ka ngayon, 'di ba? Paano masasabihin sa promoter na gusto kong bayaran mo ako ng mas mataas? Kailangan patunayan mo sa kanila, hindi, nanalo ko eh, 'di ba? Nanalo ko, so kailangan Tapos hindi lang ako basta-basta nanalo. Nilabanan ko si ganito, si ganito.
Yung hindi, kumbaga sabi nga nila, it's not about the quantity, it's the quality of fights.
Dapat impressive yung win mo.
Halimbawa, kahit wala ka pang 10 laban, pero lahat ng fights mo, very impressive.
Tsaka, ito rin, sinabi ko rin dun sa mga up-and-coming fighters, whether boxing or MMA, kailangan entertaining kayo. Kasi pag entertaining kayo, pag uusapan yung laban nyo, panonoodin ng mga tao yung laban nyo, ngayon magiging followers nyo na sila. Pag marami na kayong followers, nagkaroon na kayo ng fan base, 'di ba?
Yun yung leverage nyo.
Yun yung leverage nyo ngayon, 'di ba? So please, up and coming fighters, listen to this. 'Di ba? We're giving you free advice. 'Di ba? Hindi niyo na kailangan ng kung ano-anong advice, magbabayad kayo ng advisor or manager. Sinasabi na namin sa inyo kung ano yung dapat yung gawin.
Yung parang blueprint sa ngayon isa sa mga pwedeng i-follow na blueprint kay John Real Casimiro. Hindi sa mayabang, tigil yung mga fans dyan na sinasabing pangit yung mayabang na fighter, dapat humble lang. You need that. As boxers, they need na umingay ang pangalan nila. I mean, guys like Conor McGregor, even Floyd Mayweather na retired na, they use that that angst, that yung ingay nila, yung yabang nila
Tsaka,
to market themselves.
paano ba sumikat si Mayweather ng ganyan? Kasi ininis niya yung mga tao. Gumawa siya ng character. So yung character na yun ngayon, kinainisan ng tao, nagustuhan ng iba. So ngayon, dalawang klaseng tao ngayon ang nagbabayad pag panonood siya. Yung mga taong sumusuporta sa kanya, tsaka yung mga taong gustong makita siyang matalo.
Yes.
'Di ba?
Either way, nagbabayad sila.
Nagbabayad.
Sino nananalo? Si Mayweather.
So ngayon, to echo JC's point, okay lang maging mabait, pero nasa combat sports kayo eh. Pakita nyo na matapang kayo, ipakita nyo na meron kayong character. Di ba?
Yung beef nyo, hindi naman yung beef sa dyan, hindi naman kailangan personalan.
Pwedeng
call them out
pang-promote.
from their skills,
Di ba? Pang-promote ng laban. Lagyan natin ng ingay. Di ba? Kasi bakit ba ang daming keyboard warriors sa best example Casimero kasi maingay siya, 'di ba? So kahit kesyo manalo or matalo siya, maingay siya, panonoorin kasi siya. So kumikita siya ngayon, 'di ba? Yun.
Ang gagawin mo na lang doon initially, yung mga haters mo and yung doubters mo dahil maingay ka, show them your skills, eventually turn them into fans.
Exactly. 100%. Okay? So please do that. People. We just gave you the blueprint to success. Okay?
Yes.
And you just keep this is gonna be
It's the
uploaded
blueprint for more
everywhere.
moolah.
So ngayon,
Fancy
pakinggan
game,
nyo.
yes.
Pakinggan nyo lang palagi. Remind yourself lang. Kailangan manalo ko. Kailangan dumami yung fans ko. Kailangan dumami yung followers ko. Pag marami yon, pwede akong humingi ng mas malaking purse. Pwede akong humingi ng brand dealership. Pwede akong makahingi ng mas maraming sponsorship. Pero kailangan mag-ensayo at manalo.
Yes.
Okay?
Add ko lang yung point na yun kasi minsan nakala nila trash talk lang yung kailangan mong gawin. Hard work needs to be yung basic.
Diba?
May hard work ka na.
Show them what you got.
Si Mayweather ganyan. Bakit ba siya trash talk? Nanalo eh.
Nanalo.
Si Conor, trash talk. Pero nanalo eh. Nate Diaz, trash talk.
That's how you sell fights.
Diba? That's how
Talaga eh.
At the end of the day, it's an entertainment. It's in the entertainment industry.
It's only business.
Diba? It's business, but it's in the entertainment industry. So you have to entertain people and then you display your skill sets. Yun ang formula for success.
You have to have skill sets, guys.
Elorda International Productions, that was amazing. So merong upcoming fight si Wonder Boy. I hope he does well. As of this recording, we also heard that Pit Laurente has another upcoming fight.
For Jerry Pence Promotions, sa wakas. Pati Jerry Pence Promotions, babalik na rin sa pag-promote ng boxing.
So
Next na MMA.
So again, Jerry Peñalosa Boxing Gym, they're in Better Living. Major shoutout sa inyo. The Laurentes are there, they're training, they did their camp there. Kay Coach Carlo Peñalosa tsaka kay Flar Peñalosa. Follow them on si Boy Kurat on Facebook, okay? Please follow his account. Like, really good boxing videos, boxing training. If you want to do basic fundamentals at home, panoorin nyo yung channel ni Boy Kurat, ni Coach Flar. He shows you how to get things done. Ang galing. Worthy news is the slapathon that happened in the grappling world.
The slapathon slapping.
So there was this event, WNO. I forgot the meaning of WNO.
Who wins? Who's number one?
Okay, yung
Who's number one? Wala
Who's
kasi
number
question
one?
mark. Pero who's number one?
WNO. So Gordon Ryan, Craig Jones, some of the DDS guys competed there. So of course they won.
Danaher Death Squad ba?
DDS, Danaher Death Squad.
Amerika po tayo.
Yun yung so Andre Galva was there.
Gabby Garcia was there. Let's not forget.
So nangyari ngayon, ang nangyari pala was so pagdating doon, so Craig Jones won. So they were greeting Craig Jones. Here comes Galvao, he saw Gordon Ryan. Pinakiyuhan niya si Gordon Ryan.
Pero kinakamayan ni Gordon si Galvao.
Oo, tapos ginawa ni Andre, shove them off and then give him the finger. So now, backstage, Gordon Ryan was getting ready for his interview. Here comes Andre mounting off again. Okay, slapped him sa video once, pero yung audio, maririnig mo, he probably slapped him twice. Diba? And then
the camera pulled away, but we heard a
Pero meron akong meron akong isang malaking question doon eh. bakit parang alam nung cameraman na mangyayari yung sampalan?
Darating tayo dyan.
Yung regarding the slap, do we call that the Puerto Rican slap?
Kasi nasa Puerto Rico na sila eh.
DD slap, DDS.
Diba? So pagdating doon, so Gordon now was getting ready for his interview. He was sitting down, lights were on. Here comes Galvao again. Walking, saying na he wants to talk daw. Then there's big scuffle came, nag-awatan. When I saw Danaher was very calm, I was like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. When I saw Gabby Garcia grab Galvao by the arm, I go like, okay, nothing's gonna happen, okay? Gabby Garcia is gonna stop everyone.
Imagine
She's gonna stop
how big
everyone.
Gabby Garcia is. She's bigger than Galvao.
It's bigger than Galvao.
Ang laki.
Ang laki talaga.
Grabe. Anong Magic
Gabby Garcia
Beans
was
no?
also-
Magic Beans level.
Oh, you think they-
Brazilian Asai.
Asay.
Okay.
They probably had the same suppliers. One day.
But the point is, si Gabby Garcia was competing. Kaya
Yeah.
siya
Grabe yun. Grabe, ang laki. Ang laki nila.
Matindi,
Now,
matindi.
the slapathon naman kasi is, it was, it did more harm for Galvao. Kasi
Okay.
parang, okay, so you're trying to be, I don't
Hard.
know, I don't know
Trying
what
to
you're
be
trying
gangster
to,
or
something.
diba? You're trying to be all Jesus and pero backstage pala, you're gonna give
diba?
someone
Oo.
the finger.
Yeah.
He even issued a stupid apology. Sige, the apology was there. Pero you used that apology, the action
May
mo
call to
was,
action pa pala.
Oo.
you know, the call to action
70%
was
off
a
the-
50 or 70% of Atos online trading. I'm like,
Sale ka pa, no? I mean,
Bakit ganun, guys?
Hindi
Huwag
ba-
naman ganyan yung call to
hindi ba
action.
after having gotten slapped, you slapped yourself?
You slapped yourself.
that was such a bad marketing
Bakit
move.
ganun, guys?
I do not
Oo.
understand. Siguro iniisip nila na, okay, we're apologizing, we are humbling ourselves,
Oh, by
and
the
this is
way,
our way of
Very-
to give back to the community.
70% off.
Diba? To make sure that to tell everyone that we're sincere in our apology. Here's 50 off. Here's 70 off our online training course. Medyo
Bakit ganun,
sama
guys?
nun, sama nun.
We're not laughing at the team. We're laughing at how
event.
At
How it
how
played out,
it
eh.
played
how Andre
out,
Galvao
the execution of
oo,
everything.
Kasi nang poprovoke ka eh. What did you think would happen? Diba?
Diba?
Kinakamayan ka na, pinakyo mo, tapos backstage, Gordon
Sinampal
was
ka.
walking away
Oo.
all the time. All the time.
Sinampal ka, wala kang ginawa.
Wala.
Ako yun lang yun sinampal ka. Dito mo gawin sa Pilipinas yan, puta, ang mga tao, halos lahat ng MMA fighters at jiu-jitsu fighters na nakausap ko when I posted that, they all said, magpapasuntok na lang ako kaya sampalin ako. Pag sinampal ako, wala na. All hell breaks loose na to. Which brings us to JC's point. How convenient that Flow grappling cameras
Diba?
were there.
We're there.
Is it
Diba?
a super fight?
Cause,
Diba? Is
Let's
there
not
a
forget-
WWE flavor to this?
yeah. Let's not forget for months prior to that, si Galvao and Gordon were going at it on IG. Diba?
Tsaka,
Tapos,
ang alam ko rin kasi,
Trash talking.
if I'm wrong, just put it in the comment section. Please correct the information here. They're supposed to meet sa next ADCC.
ADCC.
So is this a good prelude to the ADCC? Is this good hype
marketing
to
hype,
their
ano?
ADCC super fight? Syempre, Galvao is like pricing himself too high. He says
Yeah.
na he needs,
Totally big.
sabi niya he's worth for a super fight to
I think
happen.
at one point, Coach,
$1 million. I'm
Oo
like,
eh.
no,
Nag-offer pa si
you
Gordon
don't.
ng sarili niya.
Oh,
money.
diba? You're not worth $1 million, okay?
After that, lalo
you're
na.
a jiu-jitsu
After
superstar.
that, 70% off. Dude.
Diba?
Diba? So, Gordon Ryan probably is worth $1 million, pero Galvao, no. And
But-
this is, again, Galvao did really well for the community. Syempre, OG yan, pioneer yan. Pero, this is just not good for his image. This is not
It's so
good
not
for his
good.
school.
Head ka
I don't
ng
know. I don't know
team,
kung ano
tapos
meron.
masasampal ka na hindi ka bumabawi.
Guys,
Oh.
may ano na, may wedge na in between the Jets community, Team Galvao and Team Gordon.
Yun nga eh. Ano, okay.
Guys, hindi ba nakikita yung ano? Sino ba kumikita?
May tsaka may fan-made posters na.
Oo, di ba?
In Cancun, Mexico daw.
Sa ako, pag may sumampal sa akin, sa teammates ko, puto suntukan na to. walang susubok malampal sa akin. Tangina.
Subukan nyo kay Nate Diaz yan. Tsaka kay
Yun din. Sabihin yun, di ba, do you think they'll do that with the scrap pack? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Di ba? Jake Paul didn't even try to
Did not do anything.
Parang he did a tweet, okay na yun. He didn't even try to prank Nate Diaz's cap kasi he
Those
knows
guys
what's
are
up.
crazy, guys.
Si
He knows
Dylan
what's
Danis
up.
pwede i-prank pero...
Dylan
So-
didn't do shit.
Let us know what you think about this whole, di ba, this whole thing.
Are you Team
Maganda
Galvao?
yung Team Galvao, Team Gordon Ryan. Are you do you support Atos or Don Herdet Squad? Is this all hype
Do
for
you like
their...
combat jiu-jitsu for the slaps?
Do they fight ADCC rules or combat jiu-jitsu rules? Di ba? Let's see how this plays out. Kasi, yun din ang ganda nung, I mean, to add to what Tito JC said, kahit din ako na-realize ko, parang, okay, how convenient na...
May sumusunod.
Why do they know na...
Merong cut na
ganun?
nandun na, pero merong isa na full video
full
daw.
video.
Nasa kabilang hall, tapos biglang... wala pang nangyayari. Pumasok na yung camera, tapos biglang, uy, may nangyayari.
May ganun
agad."
pala, di
Same
ba?
camera.
May sampalan
Same
pala
camera.
nangyari. Is this... are they trying to use a WWE twist para to create drama, to create, di ba?
Parang
Let's see.
backstage sa WWE na drama yung dating eh.
But it's gonna be interesting how this all plays out. So, I mean, that is the latest and the latest fight news and update from the Titos of Fighting. So,
Thank you for continuing to watch the Combat Sports Weekly. Continue to support the Titos of Fighting and yung nangyari kay Galvao and kay Gordon Ryan. Don't do that locally or you'll die.
Mainit po ang dugo
do
ng
not.
Pinoy.
Yeah.
Do not even try to do that.
It's a death wish.
Thank you po again for supporting us all the time. Ito po kami, risking life and limb for you guys. So I hope you appreciate this. And we really do like when you send us feedback and comments, just please continue doing that. If any events would like to collaborate with us, we would be glad to service any kind of size of community. Kahit po provincial, kahit po magsasparring lang kayo pero may magandang rules, may referee and everything. Please send us your videos and let us know how we can help you, and let us know din meron pa bang mga promotions na hindi kami nako-cover. If so, please send us yung links, please introduce us to
Let
them.
us know. We'll be more than happy to help you guys out.
Tag us sa mga promoters ng mga events.
Lahat
So
po.
we're gonna help you out. Tell your story.
Kahit po sa region, okay lang kung merong mangyayari sa Korea na hindi natin alam, that may malaman tayo. Okay. Salamat. At saka mga up and coming fighters na gusto nyo pong
I-feature.
pag-usapan namin or i-feature, like congrats po dun sa kababayan natin from New Zealand, si Mark Fairtex Abelardo, who won his one championship fight by Tomahawk at Tomahawk Elbow. So yung pong mga ganon. Thank you so much again. That was UFC 259 and assorted events.
And of course, this episode is brought to you by our lovely friends from Anitoshi. So please follow them on Facebook, on Instagram. They have stores up in Shopee and in Lazada. And they were very gracious to give your Titos of Fighting their the latest product line, which is yan, kita nyo naman. So yan.
Yan sila.
Yan. So ito si Anitoshi.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna post their social media links on the description box, and then we're gonna tag them as well on their Facebook and Instagram so that you can see them. Medyo nakabalot pa eh.
Nakaprap po, so
Pero
hindi
it's
pa
the G71, tama ba? It's the G71
G71
anti-theft bag. Thank you so much to Anitoshi. We will do our own product reviews. Ako, I'm gonna
Post ko na pala yun sa akin.
check namin. We're gonna give you our feedback on their anti-theft bag. We're gonna test it and then show you the features. Pero for this
Personally,
one,
I will walk around Poblacion trying to get shoplifted or wanting to test this anti-theft bag soon.
pero again, thank you so much to Anitoshi. We love to support local brands.
Yes.
This is the male version. Meron din silang female version ng anti-theft
Magaganda
bags
mga
nila.
products nila.
Ang gaganda ng
Please support
products
them.
nila. So please, again, Facebook, Instagram, Shopee, Lazada. Okay, we're gonna link everything below. We're gonna tag them on our post. So, on behalf of the Titos of Fighting, we are outside. We love it.
Yes.
We're gonna see you again on the next episode of Combat Sports Weekly. Bye-bye.
Please stay safe.
Coach Franco says, would like to thank the following sponsors for making this episode possible.
My armor of choice. Never go to battle without it. Beware the robot face. I am Knots and Crosses. Place your orders on their Facebook or Instagram pages. Just good vibes in the local jiu-jitsu scene. Check out my Ikiro Collective family at ikiro.ph. Simply Better Dentistry. Visit the Santos Dental Group and Oral Surgery Center. Book an appointment on their social media pages. Boost your immune system with Nano Silver Immune Support Supplement. Order your bottles on their social media pages. For local martial arts news here in the Philippines, visit Local MMA on Facebook and listen to one of my favorite podcasts, Destroy MNL.